What's good, y'all? It's your boy Silly Kid, and guys, welcome back to another reaction video. I also want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's to all you. Goodbye times video drop. It probably after Christmas, but I still might drop a video, maybe New Year's Eve. I ain't decided yet. But guys, before the year wraps up, let's react to this. What's it again? I'm sorry, the best games of 2025 by IGN. So I played a few of them. I think I missed a couple. So we're gonna run down what games I think are good, what games I think I should have played or I should play in the future, because you know I still can do it. So yeah, let's get into it.
Variety is, as they say, the spice of life. And 2025 provided
some of these Ghost of Yotai Hunter, that was an amazing game.
We've survived and extracted from the
that was fantastic.
Fields of Ark Raiders, adventured across the medieval lands of Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2.
You see, I heard about Kingdom Come, and I think that would be a good game for me and the boys to hop onto. I think that shit look like the most gooky shit ever. Also, Ark Raiders, I've been meaning to get into that, y'all, but I just haven't found the right time. I'm gonna get to it though.
Established mind-expanding exhibition.
2 Point Museum.
We helped.
What is this, a Sims type?
Solve puzzles and unearth the secrets buried in Atomfall's eerie England. But which of
that shit look crazy.
Video games is
Hollow Knight, I've seen a lot about that too.
Of 2025. Every December, the IGN team considers all the games they've collectively played and reviewed across the year.
Make sure this is loud enough, y'all.
Which one they think is the greatest of them all.
There we go.
Which one is
my boy DK.
the game of the year?
SK, you ready?
Expedition, y'all. Listen, when I reacted to the Game Awards and Expedition, I already knew it was gonna get #1, but bro, it damn near won every single award, and like to me, that's like, damn, was the game really that good? Type in the comment if I should really get into Expedition, y'all, because like the way they was talking about it, it just made it just sound like best game of all time, not even another year.
That choice is incredibly difficult. Other years, it's easy.
That's a clean shot right there.
With our winner dominating almost 3/4 of the vote. But
dead
what
ass,
is that
like, bro,
universally admired game? That's what we're here to reveal. Before we run down the games that made it onto our final shortlist, we'd like to recognize several other brilliant experiences.
I'm sorry to keep pausing. I really wanted to play Silent Hill, y'all, but I was going on a trip, so I had to save up money, so I couldn't really get it at the time, y'all. But Silent Hill, I really should have got into that, y'all. I still can. I might do that. Like stream maybe. Split Fiction. I heard that was good too. I ain't really seen much about it though.
Studios once again proved that it's the king of co-op with the wonderful Split Fiction, a creative platformer that builds atop the successes of 2021's It Takes Two, with some of the most surprising and innovative level design that we've seen not just this year, but this decade. There was some
fucking dragon. What the wait? What?
Too. With Silent Hill F, developer Neobards Entertainment took the series trademark oppressive horror and blended it with a novel approach to New Game Plus to create a remarkable story that deepens with each replay.
I'm just beating this shit. I really need to get into that.
That's the name of the game for Ball Pit, the breathtaking roguelike from Kenny Sun and Devolver Digital.
This is some shit my homie would play.
Had us coming back for one more run, time and time again. So long as our time wasn't being stolen by Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time, of course. Level 5 smart blend of Animal Crossing.
Am I tripping? This shit like Animal Crossing. Not too. I'm not gonna do too much, but like, bro.
Slice of life.
Like, look at bro right here. Ain't she from Fire Emblem? Like, oh my god, let me stop.
Zelda's Dungeon Diving turned out to be a real comfort game for us this year. The same could be said for Ghost of Yotai 2, which rekindled happy memories.
To this day, I'm sorry to keep pausing. I'm still pissed that, look, it should at least won one award, bro. Ghost of Yotai was a great game. It should at least won one award, y'all. At least one.
2020's Ghost of Tsushima.
It got nominated though, so I can't be too mad.
Game's good ideas with even deeper mechanics and more striking landscapes. It's safe to say that 2025 was pretty good for games, and we've not even discussed the very best of them yet.
Death Stranding. I don't know, freaking Amazon Simulator. That should be called.
Exactly half of our shortlist for the best game of 2025 is made up of sequels that face tough challenges. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach arguably faced the most difficult one: how to turn a divisive
how to do more walking, I would say,
into something more universally beloved.
That's a crazy shot. That's low-key a cool shot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Values. The answer, perhaps unsurprisingly for a Kojima Productions project, was to look back to Metal Gear Solid and incorporate the freedom of the Phantom Pain into this open-world delivery simulator. A constantly rolling conveyor belt of gear, from ladders and boots
what type of guns are those, bruh?
Weaponized electric guitars, ensures you always have the tools to tackle Death Stranding 2's missions on your own terms. While this is still a game fundamentally about transporting...
Was there vehicles in this? Thank you. Was there vehicles in Death Stranding 1? I didn't play. I only saw a few like streams and clips of it, but were there vehicles? There had to be, bro, because ain't no way bro walking around with all these shit on his back.
Location A to location B, no two deliveries feel the same.
Bro got a whole motorcycle, bro.
An adapting world sees journeys that once unfolded on foot upgraded
How are we
to
gonna
make
talk
use
about
of
this? The
roads,
beef? Why are we in a
zip
desert?
lines, and
What's going
eventually
on?
monorails, with destinations pursued either via your own pathways or by making use of creative solutions designed by other players. Such a journey isn't purely physical either. As you travel, your growing team supports you through an emotional ordeal.
She got hands up. That's crazy.
Connection. All of this ensures that On the Beach finally fulfills the unique promise
what the fuck is
of
that?
the
That's
original
Cthulhu?
Death Stranding.
What the fuck? Oh no, them Titans.
Death to
Hades 2.
The creative juggernaut that is Supergiant Games likely could have simply recreated
Should I play
its
Hades,
2020
y'all?
roguelike
Is it cool?
With just a few
I've been seeing a lot of shit about it. Is Hades cool? Y'all let me know.
Critical acclaim. And on the surface, that's what Hades 2 appears to be. It takes just a single scratch to reveal the truth about this incredibly ambitious sequel.
It looked kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
And remixes
Looked kind of clean.
its predecessor's fundamentals. Yes, this is still a game in which you battle as far as you can through the branching routes of a dungeon until death forces you to start all over again. But new protagonist Melinoi's quest to kill Kronos, the Titan of Time, takes place across two opposing routes. Every run starts with a choice: ascend Mount Olympus or descend into Tartarus. Each location provides entirely different bosses, biomes, storylines, and challenges, which
that's kind of hold on, y'all. That's kind of clean. That's kind of clean. I might get into Hades, bro. I ain't know all that.
Of grinding repetition.
I ain't know all that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Boss? Well, there's an entire other world to conquer instead, and conquer you will.
What the fuck is that? Is that Medusa?
Armed with the most refined set of skills
she look
and
like
upgrades
that?
the genre.
Was that Medusa? Why she built like a squid person, bruh? Oh nah.
Has seen. This is a build crafter's dream, even in spite of the random nature of your god-given boons. And each run is an opportunity to mold Mel into a brand new kind of magic weapon. With unrivaled art and music and one of the tightest combat systems.
Do I get to play as more than one character? Because I'm just seeing this girl.
Triumph.
I'm not saying that's a problem, but I'm just saying. Hollow Knight.
The 8-year wait for Hollow Knight sequel did the expectations around Silksong no favours. This wasn't just one of the most anticipated indie projects of all time. Many major series with decades of history
play Hollow Knight,
would envy
bro.
this kind of attention.
Should I do like a Hollow Knight stream? We just try to beat the game, both games in one night.
It's a miracle that Silksong met and arguably exceeded those expectations. But the reality is anchored in creative talent.
Bro, we on Bowser's Castle, bro.
And
the hell?
Exceptional art. This is one of the most beautifully drawn.
Bro, it's like you look at games like this and you realize that the Mario side scroller really started all of this, bro. I'm telling you. Like you can't look at wait. You can't look at this and tell me this ain't Bowser's Castle. You can't tell me it's not.
Talent, clear vision,
not too much though.
Exceptional art. This is one of the most beautifully drawn video games of the generation.
We got fireworks after a victory?
Overgrown dungeons,
is that a flex?
And myriad more unmissable vistas. Such regions are not just pretty, but precision engineered to provide some of the best platforming.
Bro's doing this with a Stitcher too. That's what's funny.
Super Meat Boy. And at the heart of each level
are
the exhilarating boss fights that are partially responsible for Silksong's fiendish reputation. Yes, this is an unapologetically challenging adventure that stings as fiercely as any of its insectoid
Am I just fighting insects and bacteria? Like, that's like the third roach I've seen in this one video.
Map always offers an alternative route should a foe prove too imposing. In a world where difficult games
I might get into some Hollow Knight, y'all. This should look active.
The idea of a challenge being true
this shit I would get on the Steam Deck.
has perhaps worn a little thin. But in Hollow Knight Silksong, developer Team Cherry really has crafted a treasure worth fighting for.
This is fucking Beetle. See, like, just fighting insects, bro. Blueprints.
It is the door you have been searching for yet will not find.
The roguelite is nothing if not an incredibly malleable genre. You can make an action RPG roguelite, a shooter roguelite, a car game roguelite, even a puzzle roguelite, although that latter one is certainly rarer than others. Joining that small roster of looping head scratchers is Doggo
Why
Bond's
does it like it would be a Telltale game?
crafted labyrinth in which the corridors
And it's
are
moved
all of
like
your own
the
choosing.
dead of night.
Every new
Like a
run
jump scare
is
happen any
fundamentally
second.
an attempt to find a mysterious hidden area within a sprawling mansion where every new chamber you enter is chosen from a random selection of blueprints. But that
What?
overall goal is ultimately less important.
That's
than the
kinda
many secrets
clean.
that
That's
await in
kinda
every fresh
clean.
attempt. Room combinations that unlock clues to further mysteries, and breathtaking discoveries that deepen the house's story. Its random nature is the initial obstacle, as building rooms in the correct
So is this my house or did I break in? Why am I trying to uncover the house's mysteries? Did I just live there? Is the kid just nosy? Is this a game just about being nosy? On some Halo neighbor shit?
order is all but impossible when you don't know which blueprints you'll be dealt. But you soon realise that the real challenge is in logic, pattern, and connections. And when you finally see the fine lines that link its many ideas together, it instantly becomes clear how
This shit
immaculately
look-
constructed Blueprints is.
Dr. Kong Bonanza. Hold on, we never finna bypass. What's it, Blueprints? Actually, like, this should be a horror game, don't it not? I mean, a puzzle game. Y'all gotta throw like some, I don't know. There might be some jump scares in there. I don't know. Again, I haven't played the game, so I ain't gonna talk too much on it. But that shit look cool too. Hey,
When
Steam
Nintendo
sale's still
launched
going
the
on,
original
yo. So let me know if I should
Switch, it
add
did
these to
so
the
with
cart.
The open world redefining Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. And so with Switch 2, the pressure was on to craft yet another groundbreaking launch game. Nintendo took on that mission quite literally with Donkey Kong Bonanza, in which your core interaction with the
DK.
world is to shatter it into tiny chunks. We've had games with destructible environments before, but there's nothing
Reminds
quite
me.
like Bonanza.
Nah, he says break the world into small chunks. This reminds me when he said when in the movie where Donkey Kong's like, I'm more than gotta just smash his things.
Bonanza's complete demolition of its levels, but somehow still
Not too
managed
much,
to
though.
maintain their Mario-grade craftsmanship, even after having been pummeled to pieces. That
Okay.
terrain is filled with buried
Damn,
collectibles,
you got a Titan for him? The hell?
and excavating them often requires the completion of clever challenges that feel
Bro, I need to start
satisfying
locking in
solve
with one of these
every
games,
single
bro.
time. The banana on top of this platforming delight
that little
though, is the
Pauline?
duo of DK and Pauline,
You and me, we're the best!
whose pairing is not only charming, but also mechanically powerful. The titular Bonanzas, activated via catchy songs,
This nigga turned into a horse and a
unstoppable
duck?
machines that
The
can
fuck?
easily defeat Monkey
What's this game
Monster
even
and
about?
Mountain. It's perhaps Nintendo's best ever power trip.
Oh, here we go. Just go ahead and sit back for this one, y'all.
There's something undeniably nostalgic about Claire Obscura.
I feel like I need to take notes, bro, because this game
Its
damn near
turn-based
won
battles,
everything.
Party-driven story and linear exploration are distinctly old school in nature, and undeniably indebted to the RPG greats of yesteryear. There's perhaps no other game
Yesteryear.
out there that wears its love for Final Fantasy as proudly as Expedition 33 does. But with its debut game, Samfall Interactive has done more than pay homage to the past. It has demonstrated a scholarly understanding of why those games succeeded, and how their ideas can be revitalized.
As long
Is this
as
decision-based
one of us
too?
stands, our fight is not over.
Within the framework of a traditional
The movement
Japanese-style
low-key look
role-playing
crisp, I'm
game,
not gonna lie
the
to
young
you.
studio has created a distinctly
Movement look
modern take
crazy.
on the genre. Breathtaking combat encounters demand both split-second real-time reactions and
What?
careful turn-by-turn tactical planning. Daunting bosses are
Yeah, quick
overcome
time
by
on this one?
smart and sometimes enjoyably
Nigga, is that
exploitative
Icarus?
use of
No,
bosses are overcome by
God,
smart
wait a minute, bro. That's Icarus. Yo, solo leveling, get your mans, bro. Why Icarus pull up on me, bro?
and sometimes enjoyably exploitative use of a deep perk system that
This
empowers
shit
you to
low-key do
transform your
look
band of
clean, y'all.
adventurers
I'm not
into a
gonna lie to
battalion of
you.
unstoppable
Should I get
heroes.
it?
Easier than expected.
It's on sale right
Don't
now
jinx us.
too.
No need to invite misfortune.
And the archetypes used for each party member,
Oh, this shit actually
from
do look
elegant
clean.
fencers to destructive mages, are defined not just by weapons, but by bespoke battle mechanics that ensure each character feels like a distinct, unique personality. Sanfall's
This shit
artistry
look
is not
active.
limited to its impressive combat systems, though. Claire Obscure transports you to a breathtaking world where every sight and sound feels genuinely fresh. Its distinctly French, Belle Epoque-influenced art style is unlike anything in the genre, as is its incredible music, composed by Laurent
Oh, incredible
Testard,
music. Oh,
which
yeah,
is
we saw a
destined
lot
to
of that
play
Game
alongside
Awards.
Nobuo Uematsu's best work in the video game concerts of the future.
Tomorrow comes.
Today? No gorillas?
Thanks to you,
Oh, is this the ending of the game?
Expedition 33.
but it's Expedition 33's deeply affecting, emotionally resonating story and the powerfully drawn characters who live and suffer through it
Okay, is that his
that
daughter
leaves the
or
greatest
something?
mark.
Like, is that his daughter?
In a world where a deity extinguishes
My nigga, did she
sway
get
for
snapped
every
away?
people on an
Is this a
annual
spoiler?
basis,
Should I not
what
watch
does it mean
this?
to survive, grieve, and ultimately
She's pulling a Master
continue
Oogway
on?
right now, bro.
When one falls. Not if. When.
The answers to those questions change not just Clair Obscure's characters, but its players too. This is without a doubt the year's most talked about game, and it comes of no
Who you
surprise that
telling,
it
bro?
didn't just win IGN's end of year vote,
What
but
the
stole it by
fuck?
a landslide. Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is IGN's best game of 2025.
Oh, no fucking shit, bro. The game had everything, and it won everything too. Like, damn. And give nobody a chance. Alright, y'all, this really let me know. Should I really get into this, y'all? Should I really get into Expedition? Because the way it was looking, the way it was like connecting, and like just getting everything on top of just us awards on top of awards, should I get it? Because I thought about playing it, but bro, game of the year, watching this, it's like, shit look active. How many hours is, hold on, how many hours do people typically put in this game? I don't even know. But you know what? We're just gonna leave that at that. Is that the end of the video?
Congratulations to Sandfall Interactive, and also to all of the studios whose games were nominated and recognised
telling you,
as
shout
part
out,
of our
bro.
end of year awards. Did we choose your favourites, or do you think we missed a worthy winner? Let us know.
Bro, the best games of 2025, y'all definitely should have put Dispatch in here. I will say that. IGN, y'all should have put Dispatch. Dispatch was a peak game. Everyone loved it. I'm just saying, if Dispatch came out earlier, I'm not saying it would have been game of the year. I'm just saying it would have won some awards. That's all I know. But
in the comments, and be sure to check out our full list of awards on IGN.
Okay, yeah, they're in the video. So what games did we have again? We had Death Stranding. I'm not playing Death Stranding, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and let that be known right now. I'm not playing Death Stranding. Hades 2, it does look active. Like I said, that might be a game I might put on the Steam Deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just for the shits and giggles. Hollow Knight 2, low key. Like I said, y'all, should I do a Hollow Knight stream? I'm gonna put my Twitch in the in the description. But should I play Hollow Knight 1 and 2? I get both games, just boom. You feel me? Then we had, what is it, Blueprints? A puzzle game? I don't know, bro. I feel like I might call me biased, but I feel like freaking Ghost of Yotai should have been in this bitch, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uncommon Bonanza, I do look fun. I might get that on the Switch. But Expedition, y'all, really let me know. Let me know. Should I play Expedition? And is it a game I should put on the channel, or is it a game you think I should stream? Let me know. But that's the end of the video today, y'all. I'm gonna, like I said in the last few videos, I'm gonna throw some different stuff at you. I haven't really doing much gaming content, but I have been doing like set reactions, discussions, and I might throw another tier list here and there, who knows. But until then, guys, like I said before, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm gonna drop a vid, most likely New Year's Eve, talking about what I got for the channel in the future. But until then, I shall see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Love y'all.